In VR therapy news,
virtual reality.
Submitted by Frosted Flakes.
Oh, I got a Costco size at home.
Love that shit. Virtual reality therapy has become increasingly common for treating people with phobias. I would love this.
Do you think if you put on virtual reality glasses, you can go hiking in your virtual reality world?
Yes, and you can stay air conditioned.
You're not scared?
There's nothing better.
Oh, you mean like actual hiking?
No, I mean like if you're afraid of heights, because he's afraid of
It's different, right? So it's like, it's not different. So I watched a film with Joseph Gordon-Levitt, and it was where he was doing
tightroping.
Yeah.
that shit. I couldn't watch it.
Was it called Vertigo? No.
Look at this.
Something
Again,
else.
I'm sweating again. I couldn't watch that film.
The Walk.
Because
Something like that.
it started making me feel dizzy. Because I watched it on IMAX. That shit freaked me the fuck out.
So is that what it is? Is that they're actually exploiting their phobias in the virtual reality?
Exploiting?
Like if I'm scared of spiders, it would have like spiders everywhere?
Exactly. Let me show you a video, and it's about spiders and height.
Oh shit.
Perfect.
That is not gonna fix me. You're scared of
this
spiders?
This was from 20 years ago. Like this
Oh,
is-
that's why I'm like, that's a stupid ass spider.
Yeah,
They did this
so-
on a fucking Nintendo? Like, what happened?
It's like an 8-bit spider.
Yeah, they've been researching this for the last 20 years.
Yeah, that's like Nintendo 64 graphics, dude.
Here we go.
That shit's like Sim City in 2000.
Across a countertop. An early experiment in using virtual
Look at that
reality
water.
as a therapy for people with a common phobia. With VR, patients learn to feel safe on a virtual high-rise balcony without leaving their therapist's office.
It's like a Sims
This would
balcony.
have been simply impossible 3 months ago.
Dick Tracy.
Been piggybacking on this technology that was initially developed for video gaming.
So they're saying now that there's a lot of people that within just 2 hours of VR therapy, they can like already, there's like a lot of improvement in their phobias.
In 10 years, if VR becomes so good, like the cinematics, like in what's it called, like
We'll call it Black Ops.
Yeah, Black Ops, right? So if like virtual reality is just as good as that, I'll go back to games.
Yeah.
But what if it's so real that your brain thinks you die?
Why don't
It'll never get that
The
dope.
Black Mirror episode.
Yeah.
I just
Which one?
want games to feel so fucking real like that. Then I'll be interested in doing it.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah,
we
yeah.
did VR.
Yeah.
Like we were like in some like arcade where we got to do VR in like a cage and we were shooting and shit, and it felt dope. Like
It was me, Joe, Bart, and Casey, and we were all like, it was like we were in a world, and when you look up, you just see the sky of the world and shit. It was crazy,
You look
dude.
down, you see your shoes.
Yeah, and we're like at war against a bunch of fucking aliens.
Wait, where was this?
In Orlando.
Florida.
Because I hope that's what we get before I die. Because that there's no age restriction on that, right? So let's say I'm 80 years old and that exists. I fucking don't care. I'm 80 years old. I'll just go to Hawaii or something.
You know what I really want to do?
Black Mirror too.
I want to let people rent my brain and they can control me. I don't know about that one.
Hey, you know what? Finally, a Patreon thing that I'm like, oh, I'd sign up for that. Yeah, I think I'd actually go for that.
Control me for fucking 5 minutes.
Right.
Fuck that. Dude.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, fucking.
What if they what? What was your question?
I said, what if they commit crimes?
Or they'll make you suck a dick.
Gotta be legal and can't be.
You don't like it's an idea anymore?
Yeah.
It's like on the fourth minute, so he comes
I don't
back
care
and he's in the
'cause
middle
I'm
of
not
it.
there anymore. Like my brain went somewhere else. They came inside me.
I just did the thing that ruins your thing.
What is it?
I said, what if they start sucking the dick like right before you're due to come back, and then you come back and you have a dick in your mouth?
You got a point there.
I'd be pretty traumatized just waking up and I'm like,
Right? With the fucking dick taste.
And you like it?
wait, what is this? What is this? What is this?
Oh, I guess I had oysters last night.
Shit, we had a Michelin star restaurant.
It's like one of those things that you think you tasted because you smelled it before. It's like,
You know the simulation theory, how we're all like a simulation and there's
Yeah.
other things and spirits controlling us or whatever?
Spirits.
What if that's happening?
That's what I think about ever since I watched Westworld.
So we're in a motherfucking video game right now.
Yeah, bro.
That's why they say life is a game.
Okay,
Like player one.
Joe, shoot me with a gun. Shoot me. Shoot me right now.
you have all the weapons.
I know.
It's a game.
Use an
It
imagination.
wasn't quick draw. Not a quick draw.
But we could be a game controlling a game like Sims.
Yeah. Well, what if we already are a sim and then we are actually controlling ourselves in this sim?
Pretty good.
I'm not trying to be on like Elon Musk level right
It
now.
makes life fun though when you start looking at life as a game, because then you can control everything and try to fix it.
We should get high and talk about this shit. Oh. Well, we should do a whole day where we're high talking about
I'm
this
not
shit.
good being high.
love to get high with you.
I want to do a drunk
I can
JK
do
News.
drunk.
Drunk JK News, I'm in.
JK News.
Write in the comments if you want that too.
There's
should
gonna
do
be a
one.
lot of editing.
We do a lot of drugs. It's called Send Foods. We're getting drunk on every episode.
That's true.
You know what's interesting? Like, I know a couple of people who are in the weed business that keep asking me, like, yo, I want to do podcast stuff. Like, how would I get that set up or just do video stuff while we're high as fuck? And in my mind, I'm thinking, like, you two are the two dumbest fucks I've ever been in my life.
Oh, shit.
You're just not going to even be entertaining at all.
It's gonna be 1 hour of yeah.
So check it out. So they did it and they sent it to me, right? They took it down now. It was on YouTube. It was literally the trashiest thing I've ever seen in my life. It was an hour of nothing. It wasn't even funny.
Was it edited?
Huh?
Did they edit it?
It had like a little clips taken out.
Can I ask if they even talked or if they just ran their hands across it?
Stupid.
It was literally them doing this. Yo.
That's tight. That's pretty good. So far, this is good. I like this.
Oh my god.
David, you got to be more of a masochist about this shit. I could sit there and watch the most painful shit for an hour easily. Joe could too.
Oh yeah.
Easily.
Yeah, you don't know. There's a demographic for that.
Joe's the only guy who didn't tap out.
I didn't give the opinion of it was bad or not. They just sent it to me. So but they took it down, so it's not up there anymore.
I made all these fools watch Trapped in the Closet with me from R. Kelly, and Joe was the only one who didn't tap out.
Well, I already watched it before.
Exactly.
I'll watch it again.
Exactly.
It's because I think people watch things for face value. They don't get fascinated by how the thought process is when it goes into these creations.
Or what's that other guy, the action dude? That
Neal Breen.
He is fucking funny.
He's great. You got to check out Neal B-R-E-E-N Double Down. That is his pièce de résistance. That's his masterpiece.
The best person that you put me on was the guy that kept on investing his cryptocurrency, and he kept losing.
Dude, my dude Beezy.
And he kept getting into scams.
He changed his whole channel after I shouted it out.
Oh, what happened now?
Well, I think people started to find him, and then he was getting, I think, embarrassing comments that he didn't like, which is too bad because I was celebrating him. But it was really fun. But then now he's just like a Grubhub driver, I guess, and that's all he posts about. Which is
worse videos.
But it's funny because he's a Grubhub driver because he invested all of his money into cryptocurrencies that were all.
So you still love it?
I still enjoy it, but I wish he kept the old videos. He deleted the other videos.
No.
Ended his career, dude.
But the best part is when he was doing Grubhub and he was making good money, he synced it up again.
Dude, and then he got ripped off at a pump. He was putting his card into one of those pumps and somebody Velcroed a fake one on top.
Yeah.
And then he got ripped off there too.
Oh my god.
Dude is amazing, dude.
I thought I had bad luck. He made me feel good about my life.
I know. My dude Beezy, you gotta put your videos back up, man.
When life just kicks you over and over.
He is probably supporting about 10 African princes right now.
Easily. And I was showing this to Nikki, and I remember I was crying, and she's like, "Oh, this is kind of sad." And I was like, "Well, let me give you the backstory." And basically, everyone was telling him that these were all scams. Like the whole time, and all the comments were like, "Yo, dude, this is a scam. It's a fucking pyramid scheme. They're gonna fucking pull out. Like, you're gonna get dumped on. Your bags will fall on your head." And he's just like, "Y'all are haters, bro." And then he made his viral video, which was, "I lost $35,000 on a BitConnect scam."
Wow.
And that was his like breakout video or whatever.
It was just like how adamant he was that people were just hating on him.
Yeah.
That's a fucking biggest ego on earth. Like,
And these people are genuinely concerned about it. They're
Yeah.
like, yo, do not do this.
And scam after scam. He did like 5 scams in a row.
Wow.
Steve also likes this guy that dresses up in a suit and eats pizza. And
Review bro, I love him. I've showed you him.
Yeah.
He looks like a clockmaker or whatever. And he like reviews pizza and different fast foods and shit.
in his car.
Yeah, in his car.
How do you find these people?
My favorite, like the cringe shit. I live for it. So that's what I look for on YouTube.
Type, like, well, how? Like, I'm so curious.
Okay, so one of the key things that I do is I just search for something that's popular right now because that's when people usually post, right? But then I go to the view count and I look for like just posted. Like when was it posted? Like just now. And you can find like usually the cringiest people are just posting. They just released it. Okay, and they're constantly pumping.
The best type of content on YouTube are people who create stuff that they don't think it's funny, but it's actually hilarious.
Yes. Yes.
And they don't understand why their follower count is going up so high because they think it's because they're good at something, but it's actually because they're bad.
it's like Chocolate Rain.
Well, Chocolate Rain's good though. I like Chocolate Rain.
That we used to follow that saying.
Brett Hitman Breaker?
No, not Hitman Breaker, the other guy.
Oh, Novoroku?
Novoroku! Roku, dude.
Roku. He's our fan too.
I fucking love that guy, dude.
Which one is he?
He got his shit hacked, and then a lot of his videos got deleted. But he used to do music videos all the time. He was kind of like William Hungy.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
But just literally, he seems like he has not a soul in his body ever.
He always does like the most hypest songs, but with like a blank face, and he's like doing dances, and then he got like a sidekick, and it was like Nacho Libre and his homie. Like it was such a funny combo. And I think what I'm attracted to is like adults that are innocent.
Yeah, that's
And then they don't know that they're doing something.
Oh, like that guy that you follow on Twitter.
Yeah,
James Cage White.
James Cage White. Like he's such a pure soul. And then like he's super popular, but it's so fucking hilarious.
I like people going from the highest of highs to the lowest of lows. That's my favorite formula in a video, where it's like somebody who's talking a mad amount of shit about something and then they lose.
Yes,
Like-
you're so right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is why the Ghost Ride the Whip videos was one of my favorite trends ever. Everyone like sets up their car so it automatically drives, and they get out of their car and they're all dancing around the car, and then some people got run over by their own car. It's just such a brazen act of like ballsiness of like, I fucking rule. I'm dancing around my car. Nobody's even driving. I rule. And then, oh shit, I got run over by my car. Like that's why it's the best version of that
That's
formula.
like when people who pull pranks and they almost get killed. Oh, so awesome.
It's good.
But I just wish they would
Yeah,
just die
like when
once.
Predator-
That's fucked up. But then they'll ruin it for the rest of us.
Oh, that's true, yeah.
Well, there's a couple that died because of a prank. Like,
Yeah, but they were like little kids though. I'm talking about adults who know what they're doing. You know what I mean? Like the guys that come up and they go to like some random black people and they try to, you know, like that, like racist type of
In
shit.
the hood shit.
Yeah, like I hope those racist fucks like just get just shot once. They could live, but I want them to get
They
shot.
do that. They were doing that like in New York.
Yeah, those fucks.
But it's like all these videos where the predator becomes the prey, like store clerk like turns around and fucks up the robber. I love those videos. But I think my hands down favorite is like a delusional narcissist. Like someone that's, I mean, you freaking make fun of Instagram models, and I think that kind of falls under that category where it's like fucking big old ass, sexualized as hell, and they're talking about Hurricane Harvey or some shit.
They don't want to see me win. That shirt you have, fucking amazing.
I fucking love that shirt.
That shit is the.
They don't want you to win. I've had people in grocery stores be like, man, that's the fucking truth.
I gave it.
And I love it. And then I just go with them. I'm like, yeah, man, tell me about it, bro. And shit like that. It's so fun. I live for that shit.
You want to hug and just like fuck you.
Oh yeah, with strangers. It's the best. I had a sample lady at a grocery store one time go like, she's just pointing at me, just like,
I bought that shirt for him because it's DJ Khaled's thing. You ever watch DJ Khaled on Snapchat? Oh, you never did?
Oh, yeah.
DJ Khaled would every day he'd be like, bless up. They don't want you to win. What do we got cooking today, chef? And like he'd have his chef like prepare things, and it'd be like, we have egg whites, toast, whole wheat toast, and apple Ciroc. Sponsored by Apple Ciroc. They don't want you to win.
the chef would be like, and of course apple Ciroc, like, but not well.
Yeah.
It's great.